Alright, we're back again. Hello, little doggy. Oh, come on. Alright. Second he hears me, it's all over. He's got to show up. Well, anyway, I still got a cold. Actually, I think it's working on pneumonia right now. It's pretty close to it. I think I feel something right down here in my lungs. So it wouldn't be the first time I've had pneumonia after I had a cold, but I'm going to cough it out somehow. I'll get it out of there eventually. I don't have any other symptoms though, so I don't have a fever or anything like that. It's just, you know, I can keep blowing my nose all the time. But anyhow, what I wanted to show you today was it finally showed up. This is the number 11 cap maker to make priming caps. I ordered this. This is a reorder. They didn't even acknowledge the first time that they lost the first one. Somehow in the package they had it. I don't know how on earth something that big could have gotten through a little small hole in a package, but it did somehow, because that's the size of this thing. Now, I had ordered two things at the same time, and the other was this Primewall, was the stuff that goes in to make the primers. That was in that same bag. Well, that was the only thing that was left in it. So it had these two things in it before, supposedly, which I don't think it's even possible. I mean, these two things, I mean, that would have been a big package. It would have been huge. And this thing here is a big chunk of steel. And I don't know how it got through a little small tiny hole that was in the package when I got it. So this time here, they sent it again in one of these envelopes, but it never had a hole or nothing like that in it. I mean, it came here. Once they finally had it shipped, I ordered it back on July 10th, and it just got here yesterday. So, and they only just shipped it 3 days ago. So, show you, it took them, 2 weeks, even before they were even able to pack it. That's how many of these things they send out. So, anyway, what, you want to come back again? No. Now the dog's decided to go someplace else. Alright, you stay there, doggy. So, anyhow, I was thinking, well, I'll show you how this works. I've already made a couple of them, and the idea is to make them so that they will fit these number 11s. They have a number 10 and a number 11. The number 11s, they're the ones that fit on my revolvers because the nipples are that small. The other bigger number 10s, those would probably go for rifles like my Hawken or my Kentucky rifle. That would happen on those. And then, but actually it is fairly simple to use. It doesn't take long to figure it out. They do supply instructions with it. I just looked at their video. Their instructions are just printed instructions. And really, you look at it and say, well, I don't know how you do that. But I just looked at their video, and it's very evident how easy it is to do these things. What it is it's got two parts to it. This part here, where it has all the little teeth in it, and then there's this other slot along the side, and the slot is where you slide the aluminum that you cut out of an aluminum can, and you put it there. You slide it in here, and then what you do is this goes on top like that. so that when you push it, it actually makes a cap. Well, actually I'm doing it better than that. I'm using a small hammer, one shot at it, and when you pull it out, that's where it is. It's inside there, and you either knock it out, or I use this little thing. I have a little pocket reamer I use, and you pull it out, and that's what you got. It's like a little star, and it just makes a little depression in there, and you fill your stuff inside. I've already made a couple of them already. It only takes a few seconds to do. I mean, it's they look kind of weird compared to the normal ones. I mean, the normal caps and their percussion caps, they're just like perfectly rounded. They don't make this little star pattern like these things are. But these were made so that you could use readily available aluminum cans to make these, and so it does work, because I already tried it. Like I said, I tried it on my revolver, and there it is. It fits in there nice and snugly the way it's supposed to, and I've got my other one. We'll do the same thing on this, because these nipples are smaller on the revolvers. That's why they would number 11 caps would work best on these, on your revolver. The single shot handguns, the black powder ones, and the Colonial pistol, whatever, or the rifles would use the number 10 caps. And they actually do make another tool for making a number 10 cap also. So, but it's real simple. Like I said, you just, and talk about material. If you got aluminum cans, if you've been drinking Pepsi like I do, I drink a lot of Pepsi anyway. This is like, caffeine-free Pepsi. And if you do that, you've got all kinds of stuff readily available for making it. I mean, you just go ahead and you just pop them in there. And you just whack it once normally, and that's all it takes to go through it. Let's see. Nope, I went too far. And you can go too far. I found that out too. Like when I just did it that way, it made a little. Whoop. There he goes. That's the other thing too. They'll go flying off on you. But that's why you really see, if you do it that way, it doesn't really come out right, because you really need a hard surface, just sit it on something flat. Can't really do it by hand that way. But anyway, the best shot is just go ahead, put it in there, and then use your hammer. I don't know if you guys can see that at all. Probably not. Let me see. Oh, hold on. Let's make it over here. And I'll tilt it down and make it a little bit bigger for you. Alright. Now you can see what I'm doing now. Okay. So the aluminum slides right in there. And then you just go ahead and you pop it through. And then what you're left with is the cap right inside there. And like I said, I use this, and it pretty much works all the time. Flip it over, take a look at the other side. I mean, they're little small caps, but they fit on there. So anyway, it took a long time to get this stuff. But now I got to go ahead and make up this stuff here. There's four package is there, and you mix up this stuff, and then you use like a drop of acetone after you drop dry powder in these, and that's it. You're all ready to go. So, anyway, that's what I got for you. That's what we've done. Okay, so that's going to be it for now. Doggy wants to go out and play with the squirrel again.